5. The push, the 9/11 was that push. 9/11 was that push, but it's Russia that's troubling and or the troubler of the North. And next is the furious, massive theatrical economy crippling nuke attack on the U.S. soil, falsely portraying biblical so-called fundamentalists with terrorists. The U.S. allies in the North would falsely trace the nukes to Russia, China, Iran, and Syria, while doing much more theatrical nukings. And of course, this would mean World War III. I'm on the phone. Falsely portraying biblical so-called fundamentalists with terrorists. The U.S. and the North would falsely trace. The U.S. allies in the North would falsely trace the nukes to Russia, China, Iran, and Syria, while doing more such theatrical nukings. And of course, this means World War III. Nuclear war worldwide. During the process of such, the Vatican U.S. allies will finish playing Jerusalem Temple Mount card, equaling the uttermost tribulation even until the end. Pre-Trump approximate last second report. There's some videos on YouTube about this X-22, and I'm gonna check it out too. It talks about the market fluctuating, go down, high frequency traders plunge, protection team. So the markets are going to go down. Y'all not listening, right? It's talking about jobless claims have gone up from deceptive initial claims to now 290,000. Layoffs are quietly taking place everywhere. And when those employees lose their jobs, they cannot replace their lost jobs because everywhere they might go to seek reemployment, they also are likewise doing massive layoffs. So this shit is crazy. I'm trying to get to the part, guys, where it's talking about, okay, Macy's is going to be a lot of store closures. Pearson's 4,000 layoffs. Southwestern Energy Company 1,100 layoffs. Berkeley, United States Steel Company. It's a lot of stuff going on. But I wanted to show you guys where it's talking about this flu. And remember, my son had a vision about this flu virus that turned into zombies and stuff. And it wasn't a normal flu virus. Well, it actually talks about it in this document. So when I say that they are really trying to set America up, you guys need to repent. Right here it says they're preparing China for a cashless policy, move electronic currency. There are, be quiet. There are, all right, it says right here they are anticipating mass disastrously global entailing and devastating ripple effective bail-ins or theft, and that on their part they are anticipating steeply negative interest rates and hefty fees on cash, and also want to close off any and all possible openings that regular depositors might have to escape these forms of officially sanctioned theft. Okay, guys. Okay, what I'm reading now is that you guys need to protect your money. If you have any monies in the banks, I would suggest taking it out. I would suggest taking it out. They're worried what happened in Greece is very much more than likely to what the central banking system's customers and all private central banking countries are going to do. In Greece, the prudent, wiser citizens went to the banks very slowly, little by little, removing their concrete collateral money, placing it under their mattresses for safekeeping. However, in Cyprus, they did not do this. They worry, but except now on a global scale throughout Europe, throughout UK, and throughout the United States, throughout Canada, and throughout Australia. And what happened in Greece is very much so more likely than what central banking customers and all private central banking systems countries are going to do. They realize they are not only in this economy falling apart, but now they know they have not much more time anytime before it completely splats. If you guys got bail-ins and stuff, you guys better use it now. Whatever you got, you better pull it. 401ks, all that shit. Train, all of that. All y'all, everything y'all got, call it in. Call it in. It's time for y'all to go purchase stuff that y'all can actually use to buy stuff. Diamonds and rubies and stuff like that. Lord have mercy. You guys can look up X22 report on YouTube. X22 war. They say that we're in war. We've been in war silently, and now it's about to be full force. So you guys, it's just prepare the way. The king is coming, and their time is over. Okay, now let's get to this. Okay, the European Allied common citizens resetting the economic system with the pursuit of moving the west in the previously discussed and eastern direction that we're talking about, because just pause for a second to demonstrate how desperate they are before they finally give the green light to go ahead and give up by nuking the homeland of the United States in the name of terrorism, to apparently excusably explain away their massive last resort to tactics of officially sanctioned global theft with an expensive war on terror explanation. Observe the following. Because of their sinister agenda for the late this year and finally this history, to put it flatly, the UN does not want 15 particular countries who they would not agree their sinister late 2017 aims because of their tiny insignificant sizes. You guys, I don't know how true this is. I don't know if we're going to be, if this is going to happen on 11/11. It could happen before 11/11. It could happen after it. It could happen on the day that the birth is supposed to occur, on the 13th, 14th, 15th, the 16th, 17th, and 18th. But that was a part of the step. Hey, turn that microwave off. Get that out of there. Throw that stuff in the trash. Yeah, this is like really, really sickening, guys. The refugees were supposed to be kept in private Western Central Banking. We're all saying these refugees coming from, and when this is all happening, when did it start, and how long of a sudden these things is going to take place. Only in America, I tell you, only here will let's see how best correctly answer that question. You guys, this is like really, really sickening. Yo! Whew. Okay. I'm here, guys. Now I'm at where I'm supposed to be at. Okay. However, in foresight of this Donetsk passport move, the CIA to try and hurry up and cover up Kiev's tracks to put out what is called the California virus, to try and murder off as many Donetsk citizens as possible. Shh. Spencer, be quiet. You want to put those on, sweetie? Okay. Now, listen to this, guys. Under the CIA, under the Jesuit order of the Vatican, the Catholic Church headquarters knows that no country will accept the devastating, deadly virus-infected refugees. When it comes to the CIA unleashed California flu virus, far as it pertains to the Ukrainian metropolitan Donetsk defense soldiers doing everything they can, which is not much, to shield themselves and the families of the town. So, but it's the California flu virus, and then they're going to kill out all of these people. Again, as far as the virus pertains to the Donetsk defense soldiers, 20 initially died, 200 hospitalized, and the count is multiplying increasingly, besides having completely and totally wiped out a whooping percentage of the southeast Ukrainian citizens. And this is say, by the way, the virus, quoted, unquote, leaked out of the United States official laboratory station in the city of Kharkov, Ukraine. Now, according to all of the various AFU units. So, guys, they have viruses. If you remember months ago, I did a video about the files that was released on Hillary Clinton and how she was like the new strain of the Zika virus or whatever is ready to be used. It has been delivered and ready to be used. And now listen to this. Now, countless diseases kept oddly tracing back to the United States laboratory over there, and what's more boggling to them is that the strain of the California virus we were first talking about is neither normal or natural. Its makeup is unprecedented, and for the first time ever, they are unable to identify what is only registering as a mere flu virus, and again cannot identify the strain. You guys, I'm asking you guys to go out, get you guys water, everything that you guys are going to need to stay inside with, because this is going to go down. Like, just like my son's dream, that lady, she dropped her baby, her arm was shaking, and all of a sudden this guy ran out of nowhere and started eating her. So get ready for zombies. I've been ready. That's all I've been talking about for over a year. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, guys. And so interestingly enough, a whooping percentage of the merely borderline defensive equipment that was only being pulled up the borderline secure are now suddenly and coincidentally beyond that line, wiping off the face of the planet Earth as many residents and wholly entire neighborhoods as could be perceived as excusable. All of the Gaza cities. You guys, they're gonna just kill all these people. And we don't, they say it's on 11/11, but it can happen tonight. It could happen tonight. And then what? And then what? This is crazy. They talking about killing a judge in this file. This is like really sickening. The best way is to murder the judge instead of a stroke, high blood pressure, poison. They're gonna actually kill him. A precision airstrike, unfortunately, with the exception of one little very young son of his who can't really talk yet, the judge's whole family was instantly incinerated, slaughtered. They blew up a judge. But there you go, case closed. As the current Pope Francis would say, by the way, quoting the private central banking allied countries and the commercial staffing of all their joint forces. Oops, sorry about that. That was an accident.